you very much. So this workout was one of my longer workouts, and it's good to do a couple of those a week. You know, it gets your muscles nice and strong and more defined. So I'm going to quickly go over all of the exercises and variations for beginners. And for the full explanation, visit my blog, letmefit.com. Okay, so for this workout I was using a pair of 10-pound dumbbells, and I was also using my peak toy. But also, like I always tell you, you don't need to have this equipment. You can use a chair or 2 chairs when you want to do leg lifts, so this is not necessary, this is just my personal choice. I'm going to start with the first exercise. The first exercise that I was doing was a backward lunge, backward lunge, and a kick up. But I was keeping my arms in an isometric contraction. So my arms are not moving anywhere, so you're pretty much holding the weight the whole time. So you're going to lunge backwards. On your way up, you're going to kick the leg straight, and the leg you're standing on, the glutes, the butt of your leg, you're going to squeeze as you kick up. So you're going to go lunge backwards, kick up, and squeeze this leg. If you're a beginner, you can just do this exercise without the weights, or you can use lighter weights like 5-pound weights or 3-pound weights, and you can still do the same thing. Kick your leg and squeeze the glute you're standing on. So the second exercise that I was doing in this sequence is a side-to-side low lunge. You're going to start with a squat. That's a low squat. You have to stay very low this whole exercise. You're going to step to the side, standing low, touch a little bit of the ground if you can reach. Step backwards, stand to the other side, and touch the ground. So you're going to switch like that, back and forth, staying low the whole time. If you're a beginner, and it's very important to keep your back straight. So when you're doing that, you have to keep your back straight as you're stepping, and this is what it looks like. If you're a beginner, you can just step to the side, step to the side. So that was a variation for beginners. The next exercise that I was doing was a surfer burpee. You're going to start also in a low squat position, in a position of the way a surfer would hold their hands. You're going to do a little pulse right here, and then from here you're going to jump straight into a push-up. Then you're going to push off the ground, jump to your other side, and then do the same pulse right here. Gonna go back down, jump to the other side, keeping your back straight, pulse right here. If you're a beginner, you can start the same way. You can start in this position. You don't have to do a pulse because it'll be a little bit tougher for you. So you can just do a squat, jump into this position without a push-up, and go to the other side. Squat, like this, to the other side. So everything can be modified, as you can tell. The next exercise is 1-arm row. This exercise is also a full body movement. You're going to stand on one leg. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to squeeze the back of your glute, and your leg is going to be flexed. Your other leg is going to go straight backwards, and you're also going to squeeze the back of your leg. Also, as you lift, you have to lift your arms slowly. So it's not just like this. This is not what you do. You have to lift slowly, but you have to feel the tension in this leg. Feel the tension in the back of this leg. You're going to put your arms right here, and you're going to go. You're going to slowly back down. Slowly back down. Your back is straight the whole time. If you're a beginner, you can use a lighter weight. I use a 10-pound weight. You can also place the leg backward, down. You don't have to keep it in the air. And you can still do the same thing with or without a weight, but I would recommend you using some kind of weight because you have to push yourself if you want to progress further. You cannot always be a beginner, so you have to push yourself, and you'll be amazed how quickly your body gets used to the exercise, very fast. The next exercise that I was doing is dips. You can use a chair, a couch, whatever you can find. And I was just using my pink toy. And dips is also pretty self-explanatory. You're going to slowly go back down. Even if you're a beginner, you can do this exercise. And then you're going to go up, squeezing your triceps. So you're not just doing this, you're doing this. So, and the next and the last exercise, right? It's last. And the last exercise I was doing leg lifts, and I was having a really hard time already at the end, so I was bending my legs because I was really having, the intervals were really long. So you can either do knee lift, you can use 2 chairs for support, you don't need this equipment. You can also use a pull-up bar if you have a pull-up bar in your house, or you can use just 2 chairs, it's just fine. And you're going to do leg lifts while squeezing your abs. You're going to try to straighten your legs, if you can. If you cannot straighten your legs, you could just do knee lifts. If you do not want to use a chair, and you don't want to use this equipment, and you're really feeling like, you know, a little weak today, you can also do leg lifts off the ground. And then you can lift your butt right here at the end, so it gives you that extra push. So you're going to go down, off the ground, up. Okay? So, full explanation of this workout is on my blog. I will be posting my scores, and so this is it. And I will see you on my blog. Leave me comments, because I love comments. And I love to communicate with all of my subscribers and with everyone who reads my blog. I absolutely love this connection with people. And so I wanted to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, and please subscribe to my channel. And thank you for visiting my blog, and I will see you on my blog, lovemefit.com.